Afternoon baseball here on the show. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty baseball in this one between the Beasts and the Mavericks. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2
1 out and a runner on third. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
He loses him on ball 4.
That is it. The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Count is 1-2 now. And the runner's coming home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The catcher, number 40.
2 men on, 2 out, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. And that sinking fastball didn't sink, it stayed high. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1 to him now. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. 1 run scores. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Batting it.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. And they're runners at the corners now. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
And he fouls this one off.
Fair.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fouled off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez.
No left fielder.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Here comes Mantle on for it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. At the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And there's out number 2. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Chris Paddock.
The pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late that time for a strike. Pops this one up. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. It is Curtis Granderson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Rendon at third with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. Popped up. Contreras has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. On to first, and they get Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A base hit in his first trip. Runners on the move for second. And the bunt attempt will be foul, so we'll see how they want to play it now with 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw right there as Pudge guns down another runner at second. Why even try? Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Alvarez will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now. Now in the box, Tommy Edman. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Tommy Edman.
Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Granderson is right there. 1 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Savali. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. In now, Tommy Pham. And it's fouled away. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit hard to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Jordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. To the plate now, David Ortiz. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Granderson's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And next will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Nobody out, runner on first. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base. One and 2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Striding in, Robinson Cano. He singled his last time up. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Ready for another chance, Pudge Rodriguez. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And he is out on the tag. Standing in, Mickey Mantle. He went deep last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. Throw down to second. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Sacrifice attempt here. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Cano is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The tag, and he is out. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Savali. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Josh Donaldson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The next 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled away. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Tommy Pham.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Into the box, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Into the box, Gary Sheffield. And it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him. In there with the stolen base. And he fouls this one off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. And he'll try to hold up in time, but... Dominic Leone takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Into center field, line drive base hit. At the plate now, Josh Donaldson. Fouled off. Runner goes for second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Chris Paddock. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Your attention, please. Now coming into pitch.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Madrigal.
He was a ground-out victim last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping in now, David Ortiz. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
On to first, and there were two down. Standing in, Robinson Cano hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. To the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. He'll try it again from first to short. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Doolittle pauses. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he's down on strikes, so they get... Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Mantle.
First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch. After
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Stays alive, still 0-2. No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set, and the pitch. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count 1-0.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. and he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's on the move again from first. Pitch is high. The throw. It's right there, and Granderson is out trying to steal second base. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now another 2-2. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Austin Meadows is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Granderson, one away. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now back.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that he...
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Doolittle is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Matt Kepler.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So digging in now, Nick Madrigal. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. And there's ball one. Men on third with 2 down. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul and the inning is over.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Granderson on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mickey Mantle, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Rolled slowly to first, right to him. Throw won't get him. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The catcher, number 40.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Oh, but they throw it away, trying to hit the second baseman covering. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he struck out again. That's now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now. 0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Edman. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Brendan Lowe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's the ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon. 14-4 is the way this one ends.
Time of the ball game.
MLB The Show's tour of the month.
Play ball. Out. You're out. Out. Out.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Carlos Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Carlos Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in, Jorge Saez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught. Next will be the designated hitter, Carlos Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch. And it can...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now to the plate, Carlos Torres. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. In the dirt here.
Hey, no one better now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First for your victorious home team. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
Welcome to MLB. At the plate, Carlos Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Torres. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying.
Digging in, Carlos Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away.
Torres.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Sacramento took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Daniel Carroll earns win number 4 on this. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Las Vegas Aviators and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start. Settling in now, Carlos Torres. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Striding in once again, Carlos Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 2 down. Striding in to start the 9th, Carlos Torres. And they'll need him to get something going here. Drilled right back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit. And the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Tony Kemp. In 3 at-bats to this point. A dive, but he's back. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner.
All right, hang on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score, the runner from second.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's
5-2, the final score tonight. The El Paso Chihuahuas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Well hit. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Las Vegas Aviators and the El Paso Chihuahuas. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mackenzie Gore is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
At the plate, Carlos Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Carlos Torres.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Has a look, now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Now batting, Carlos Torres. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hard liner to center field. Nieto is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Torres.
Designated hitter, Carlos Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Deichmann. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Base hit into right center.
Hold up.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
The third baseman, number 6.
Ready once again, Jonah Bride. He's 1 for 2 in this one. To first, reined in.
Come on, get
one
out,
there.
get out,
Relay to
get
first
out.
in time, and just like that, the side is retired.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score tonight. The Aviators used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Brian Howard earns win number 4 on the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Patino is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So stepping in, Carlos Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. Goodwin on at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. In now, Carlos Torres.
The designated hitter, Carlos Torres.
Put a good swing on it. Here
First
we go.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. No runs on a hit, no error. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Torres. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Dykman. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll dive back in safely. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. He's second for one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
2 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League tonight.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great...
Stepping into the box, Carlos Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Carlos Torres.
The designated hitter, Carlos Torres.
Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Looking good. Nobody better up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
No one better here. Hey, drive him in. No one better right now.
Nope.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey,
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Runners are at first and second with one away.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Nope.
Misses, ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. He's safe at the plate. And here in the 9th, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
All right. Got a boy. A little squared up. Good job.
Now at the plate, Tony Kemp. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brian Mundell. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner's on his way to third. This is in the air to left. Moore is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Aviators came through when it mattered in the ninth on the.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Welcome to MLB. Striding into the box, Carlos Torres. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now at the plate, Brian Mundell. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Brian Mundell.
Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Carlos Torres.
The batter, the designated hitter. Carlos.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Nice hit, that boy.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Hampson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now in the box, Jonah Bride.
The third baseman, number 6. Jonah.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Torres leads off first with one away. And another throw over, and he'll get back in safely.
Leave you right here one time, kid. Get your pitch.
The 0-2 home. Oh, what a play to first. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. At the plate, Dustin Peterson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dustin Peterson.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits. So striding in, Carlos Torres. He singled his last time up. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Down and away, ball 1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
See it, drive it. Come on, kid.
Now the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Carlos Torres. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid.
The game's future. Stepping in, Carlos Torres. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Go.
Tapia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in, Carlos Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carlos Torres.
Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So they go down without a whimper here. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another chance. Carlos Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that.
Standing in, Carlos Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One and one.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement.